Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cincinnati Reds. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show, Homer Bailey will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Standing in now, Donald Jones. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, first base.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, Matt, they're getting to him early. First inning run, RBI on that base hit. Take it to him because you know once he settles in, he's going to dominate the game.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll move on. Kevin Gausman gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So, impressive weekend for them.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hamilton is retired, and there's one away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. This guy had over 50 stolen bases last year. Every time he's on, you've got to watch him. He takes the pitcher's attention away from concentrating on the hitter, and that alone can be a weapon. We'll see if he causes some havoc in this one.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
One out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Piazza is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Reds are down. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Bullet back up the middle, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 7.
Here's Brock Holt now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Layfield is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. He's battled some injuries through his career, but when healthy, this guy's one of the top catchers in baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jeff Mathis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fox is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in, Kevin Gossman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gossman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 2 out with the man at first. Bailey with a look at first, and he's back easily. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Devin Mesoraco.
Swinging a soft liner. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 5th.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Mathis is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting 6.
Now in the box, Robert Payton hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Crossing the Ohio from Kentucky into Cincinnati there as we're set for the top of the one. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder Alejandro.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Layfield moving to his left makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman Donald Jones.
Striding in once again, Donald Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Fouled back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Peraza is right there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. And here's Jose Peraza. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. De Aza ranging back. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Chad Layfield. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Homer Bailey. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball, and it
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're on the digging in for his second at bat, Chris Davis.
Leading off for
They'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Votto. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 21.
Digging in to try it again.
Bautista.
Jose Bautista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista, number 348 for his career, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. Good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting number 10.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones. High in the air out to center field. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready for
Left
another
fielder,
chance? Bryce Fox.
Fox.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Devin Mesoraco would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. De Aza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Jeff Mathis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jeff Mathis.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? You're going to hit and run? You're going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Into the box now, Kevin Gossman. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, he gets a hit, and the first thing I can think of with that hit alone, he's already surpassed what he's given up on the mound as he got a no-hitter going and then gets a hit. What a day.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. He's got it to second for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Here's Alejandro De Aza as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Jones.
Into the box, Donald Jones. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Mesoraco.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. This is foul right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit out towards second. Jones has it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Robert Payton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Mesoraco has a play. 1 out.
The right fielder, number
Jose Bautista will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. sends that one out of play for strike one. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Fox is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose
in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Out of play. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Chad Layfield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Please.
Caleb Cowart will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40, Caleb Cowart.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing. Jumbo Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
70, Jumbo Diaz.
Ready for another chance. Jeff Mathis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Kevin Gossman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Fox moving in, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop number 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Bryce Fox. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
He takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the. Brian Cervantes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brian Cervantes.
Stepping up to the plate, Alejandro De Aza. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Peraza takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Donald Jones. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Here it comes, 1-0. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Lead 1. They lead it 3-0. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Third baseman, number
now to
7.
the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Jones backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now in the box, Robert Payton. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Sammy Murillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's Brock Holt now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 9. Jeff
ready now,
Mathis.
Jeff Mathis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That ball was hanging right there just saying hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
Darren O'Day.
Brian Reyes will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Reyes.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Jose Reyes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
1-0 count. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Alejandro De Aza is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 2 out, bases loaded. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. 1 run scores. In there, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Donald Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. Zach Britton takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Softly hit to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Fielder number 2, Chad Layfield.
Ready once again, Chad Layfield. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it, Davis. 2 gone.
Now
Perry Norwood will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Norwood.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's pretty.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-0 the final score today. The Baltimore Orioles secure their 10th victory of the season. Kevin Gossman takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Reds, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. The winning pitcher is Kevin Gausman. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Homer Bailey. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes.